There you go. How many walk-arounds do I start off dad legging? Well, this is a special little shorty. I thought I'd start with a dad leg. This one is a 1983, a 9th month, which is November in 1983, and she's a little beauty. She's a 2F petrol, so that makes it an FJ40 that's come into Mr Landcruiser. Let's go back in the early days. Well, Collarbones this one. I had to think then. Collarbones this one, and he has owned it for about 3 years. He found this one for sale in Dorrigo, and a farmer owned it. Now the farmer was an older gentleman, and that farmer bought it with a farm, so it was of not much use to him at all, so he decided to sell it, and that's where Callum bought it. And now we've first met this vehicle. Richard and I have an Australian day on the beach, and for those watching this and interested, it is up and running again. Australia Day this year. We're going to be back on the beach, so keep an eye on our socials at Double Island. But that's where we first met this vehicle, so we know Caleb, and now Caleb broke down. He went through a water crossing over Christmas holidays, and that was at Balloomba Creek, a local one to southeast Queensland. Took the petrol through a water crossing and flooded her, got her a bit wet in places you don't want to get them wet. Now, he does have roadside assistance, but as soon as he mentioned the word water crossing, they bailed out and lost interest. So he goes, well, I'll take it that step further and get a truck to Mr Landcruiser over Christmas. Now, first job when we get back, Richard himself has sorted this one out. He's done, it had dried out by the time we got back, and so it did fire over, but we found some electrical gremlins and a few other things to go through this, and now she's all nice and tidy. We'll start with the outside of this vehicle. Look at this. 1, 2, 3. I think future plans are maybe to remove a fuel tank or 3, because there's fuel tank holes everywhere. This is pretty stocko. She's a really nice car. I said future plans. He also talks about a little bit of rust, but otherwise, this is a really beautiful little car. Up the front we have, that is called a farm gate or a cattle grid. They name them after that one. It is pretty ugly in today's specs, but now they've made such a comeback because it's period correct. It goes with this vehicle. Us guys that love these vehicles also don't mind a farm gate, so I think that looks really cool, supported by an original bumper bar. It would have been there in its day. That's it. What you're looking at now is stocko. At the rear of this vehicle we have the spare wheel up there, the only place you can have it on a shorty, well sought after. That's the outside. We'll quickly pop the bonnet and have a look at what's been going on. Okay, under the bonnet, you can't see what Richard's done, but some previous owner has made the fuel pump. They've deleted it and put an aftermarket electric one further down, and that's where the problem lied. Richard sorted out all the electrical, and it was held on by one bolt flapping around, so he's fixed that. And we use Deutsche plugs and stuff. This one's ready to get a splash of water. Not too much, but a splash of water on it again. Now you're looking at a stock standard 2F. This is it. Most of my walk-arounds are usually the diesels. It's cool to see the 6-cylinder. These things in a shorty hum on the road as a 4-speed, absolutely hum. But this one's also got the 5-speed on it, so it's petrol 5-speed. This would do 130 all day long. You just need to take your wallet to pay for the fuel. Otherwise, that's it. This is what you got. Have a good close look, because it's very, very original to 1983. So inside is fully original. There's not much to talk about that's been added. A lot of walk-arounds go, look at this, look at that, look at this personal touch. This one's an original, and honestly, they're more sought after when you have them original seats and headrests, original radio, the light up. Let's see if it works. The light up choke. Oh, look at that. The choke that lights up. The radio, let's see if that works as well. Oh, not much coming out of the radio, but it gives it a look. All right, original vinyl flooring, original hood lining, it's all there. This one has been pretty much unbastardized. It's got a couple switches now. It's got an LPG to petrol switch. Richard, while it was here, there is no LPG, so Richard's deleted a lot of the wiring and just cleaned up a little bit of the bird's nest that is no longer required in there. Again, this is a 5-speed. The only thing that's sort of custom on this one behind me, and it is hard to see because he's still got some camping gear and the barbecue in there, but he's got a mattress with like it's just some shelving underneath and then a mattress on top. I don't know how much sleep you'll get in here. It's either for midgets or just for the shortest of naps. I can't lay down on a mattress that size, but it is what it is. Not bad. Okay, inside, did I say midget? Well, I meant PSS. Apparently that's the political correct way of saying person with small structure or something now, so that's what I meant, or VC, or that's what the ABC tell me anyway when I watch the news now. Also, future plans. I've talked about rust on this one. We have sold a set of gutters, so he is going to take this home, pull it down and do things properly. We sell a lot of stuff, but we sell panel replacement sections and new panels here at Mr Landcruiser. He's grabbed the gutters this visit. While it was here, he's also done what we call, it's like a roadworthy. The thing's already roadworthy, but we go through it and write a list, so he can go home, tick the boxes that he wants to do himself or book it back in. He's from the Gold Coast, so he might have a mate down there that can help him, and he'll go through the list and tick all the boxes. But that's it. This is a short little sweet walk around. It's very original. I noticed this, look at that, fuel tank's hanging low. That's one of the first things. I think he wants to delete this one, but short little sweet walk around of a beautiful little, pretty much well kept FJ40. This one's the 9th month in 1983.